You ain't lying. And then some bullshit like this comes out while the world is changing under your feet. Elton John says Michael Jackson was a disturbing person to be around.
Elton John?
Do you know how disturbing Elton John is?
Absolutely.
So, but we understand what it is. You're old. Nobody really gives two shakes of a fat rat's ass about you. So why not put the biggest super alien artist of all time in your memoir so you can sell it? This is, they got Mike. Do you know how small you are to have? Okay. Michael Jackson got to sell your book. Wouldn't your story have been great without Michael Jackson? And why did the publishing company choose to use Michael Jackson to promote your book? Would we not be interested in the feathers and the boas and all the shit you used to wear? And the big weird glasses? Would we care? Sir Elton John's new autobiography, Me, Elton John, is full of shocking revelations about his life in show business. In the book, he talks about the late Michael Jackson, whom he calls mentally ill, a disturbing person to be around. No one else has ever taken that angle. Mentally ill? Disturbing to be around? Would you go to the lengths of defamation in order to sell your book, Sir Elton? Yeah. He was just bigger than you and you're jealous. Johnson also speculates about Jackson's tortured relationship with prescription drugs. Why are you speculating? Were you there? Because it says you're speculating about Jackson. Okay, I guess. Talk about what killed Michael Jackson. Because we know your story is, didn't he have a movie? Didn't he have a movie, y'all? Elton John. Did you go see the movie? I didn't go see it. I don't give a damn. Boy, these white entertainers swear they as big and as talented as the black ones. Are you going to say, oh, that's race? You're playing a race card? Listen, there are some talented white folk. Yes, there are. But most of the talented white folk tell the truth about where they got that talent from, who they mimicked it from, who they copied it from. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on. I'm not trying to put down white people in that way. But y'all know who the kings and queens and the giants of this music and entertainment stuff is. I'd known Michael since he was 13 or 14. John writes, was he disturbed then? Okay, let's keep going. He was just the most adorable kid you can imagine, so apparently not. Okay. But at some point in the intervening years, he started sequestering himself away from the world and away from reality, the way Elvis Presley did. Okay, listen. Because you have never been that big, because nobody really gives a fuck about Elton John. Sure, Elton John got hits. He got records. Cool.
The jet.
Gling, 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 gling. Fwank, gong, gang, gong, gang. Phone, gang, joan, fwank. Okay, cool. You got that. You got records, dog. We ain't. But you're selling your book on another man's story.
But isn't it fascinating that a gay man who that community always don't want you to out other people, yet you have no problem outing somebody allegedly that's mentally ill?
How about that? So he's mentally ill because he sequesters himself away from the people. Maybe he was traumatized.
Yeah.
By being so large. Lion King soundtrack. Yeah, I'm bumping that shit all the time.
But then, on top of that, it's like, if he was so disturbing, why did you want to be around him? And why, if other people felt odd around him, what does it say about you? Did you try to help him? If you saw that he was suffering, did you offer any assistance?
Probably not. John also speculates about Jackson's tortured relationship with prescription drugs, alluding to his addiction to painkillers. God knows what was going on in his head, so you don't know. So why are you writing about it?
Yeah, but he was on drugs too.
And God knows what prescription drugs he was being pumped full of. Why are you talking about? You're not adding any new information to the conversation. It's just really stupid.
If God knows, why are you talking?
Only God knows. Yeah. But every time I saw him in his later years, I came away thinking that poor guy had totally lost his marbles. I don't mean that in the lighthearted way. He was genuinely mentally ill, a disturbed person. Well, that's about as much of his book I'm going to read. Back to the World Burning.